What's up, everybody? It is December 7th and Bitcoin is on a tear. It's unstoppable. So we're going to be going over Bitcoin as to whether or not you should sell or should you buy, and a few other markets as well. But first, hit that subscribe bar and the notification bell so you get all of our information directly to you. So what we're looking at right here is Dash. This is the daily market. And we've been reporting on Dash that looks like things may be heading a little bit south, which you'll be noticing here a little bit different from the previous graphs and the previous videos that we've put together. As you see this blue line here that's in this laddering, stepping up. Okay, this blue line, we're going to have a whole separate video specifically on this and all the intricacies on how to use it. But it's used in two major ways. A, it's used to indicate if there is a change in market direction. So for example, you look at Dash, you see this candle here, which is today. You see it's starting to touch this blue line. So that's starting to indicate that this is a change in market direction. Okay. The second thing it can be used for is a low risk entry into the market. And we've been saying this on our videos for some time, that we'll be having something that'll indicate definitively where a low risk entry is into the market, and you can utilize this in that manner. Okay, and we'll have a video specifically on that too. But anyway, you can see here Dash looks like things, there's definitely some cracks in the foundation. The trend strength indicator is still showing bullish, but the trend has been showing for some time that it's showing a downward slope. And remember, from what we say, the D trend kind of shows the beginning indications of things going wrong in the market. Excuse me. MACD also started getting closer and closer and closer, and now it looks like it's about to cross. And RSI went from overbought, now it's crossing down over quite substantially. So that's the story on Dash. We're going to be keeping an eye on it for some time. If you are long Dash, I would say it would make sense for you to start de-risking. Okay, in other words, start removing a portion of your long position. I would start de-risking by selling anywhere around here. Okay, if the market comes down, also try to sell somewhere around here as well. Okay, because the market may try to run up tomorrow. They may try to, the bulls may come in, they may try to run up the Dash market tomorrow and take advantage of that. A single day does not make the trend, okay, but you can take advantage of that. Next, let's take a look at Ether. Okay, Ether, similar story here too. Okay, but we've been saying for some time that things don't look so good with Ether. Okay, D trend topped out right over here, and it started coming down from there. We also see the strength indicator. Okay, the trend strength indicator has just ticked down. Okay, actually there we go. Okay, the trend indicator has just ticked down. This was yesterday, and now even today it even has gone down even more. This is a significant turn. Okay, and coupled with the fact that the D trend is going down, and you have a MACD reversal, and you see here RSI is pointing down too. Okay, a lot is going on. We saw some evidence of the D trend here, the indication that the D trend was giving. We saw some price evidence of it right here. Okay, and that's when we started de-risking our position. So I would say here as well, in accordance with Dash 2, if you hold Ether long, obviously if you're in a long position, I would start de-risking if you haven't already. start protecting those profits you have. Okay, but even here, you could say, for example, like I was mentioning before, the blue line can be used as a potential spot in order to go ahead for a low risk entry. So if you, for example, bought directly on this blue line, right, if you put a buy order, buy limit order right here, okay, you could have rode this thing up quite a bit. Okay, you could have rode this up at least 50 points, and that's not too bad. On even a 400 price coin, 50 points is pretty damn good. Okay, so let's look at the next coin. Let's look at Litecoin. D trend is starting to head south here. MACD looks great. Okay, still in a buy position. Trend strength looks great. RSI, kind of looks like it's meandering down. But, okay, what we see here with the blue line, okay, we had some low risk entry points right here. Great trade, okay, and we're going to be showing more and more of these over time. Okay, great trade. It's also a great place to start de-risking, okay? You could have removed a portion of your position right here, okay? And you could have gone ahead and you could have tried to sell another portion of your position right here. You would have done great. You would have done awesome. So, anyway, and remember, I mean, you could have gotten in this trade here. Okay, you could have gotten in this trade here, where we got into some of it right here. Okay, you could have gotten in this trade all over the place. You could have gotten in this trade right here. Okay, you could have gotten this trade anywhere. All great profitable positions considering where Litecoin is right here. Okay, protect those profits. Next, IOTA. So, IOTA, not much going on other than the fact that it's trying to reach for the moon. Trend strength is showing super bullish. Okay, the D trend though looks a little odd. Okay, it has this peak and this turn. Okay, so let's keep an eye on that. We see our blue line here. Okay, this is a great place if you wanted to take a trade, a low risk trade or a low risk trade, and specifically put a buy order in right at this blue level right here. Okay, also at the same time, if you had bought, it's not a bad place to start de-risking. If you see the price come down a bit, okay, let's say even to like 2.25, okay, you see the price coming down a bit to 2.25, especially if the candles start closing right around there, it's time to de-risk your position. Okay, and if you didn't start taking profits, right around this level, it's kind of it's a foolish trade. You're being greedy. Okay, remember, pigs get slaughtered in this game of trading. So that's what's going on with IOTA. What do we want to look at next? Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin. Huge day today. Bitcoin's on fire. I think GDAX made it up to like 19,700. Some other exchanges higher or lower. It depends on where you are. So, yeah, Bitcoin looks like it's in a great bullish position. There's nothing that indicates to me that this thing is going to turn around anytime soon as far as going south is concerned. However, the only thing that would tell me that is over time, anytime you see these big huge candles up, okay, is usually a quick correction. Now, with all the fundamentals regarding Bitcoin and how kind of Wall Street's getting involved here very, very soon, I would not be surprised if this thing has even a lot of legs to run further, because there's a lot of capital that can come in. Now, what happens if that happens? If that happens is that when it does correct, it corrects even larger. Okay? So I would utilize the blue lines as kind of a safety net, as a place to show you change in trend, and also a place to show you, low risk entries and possibly a way to get out of the trade or start de-risking from the trade. But you could see even here, this blue line has given quite a few low risk entry points into the market. I mean, even here, this is like the worst one. Okay. You could have gotten in here, you could have gotten in over here, you could have gotten in over here, you could have gotten in anywhere over here. I mean, tons of places to get in, okay? And this is, a great way to play these long trends, okay? If you see, you get into an original position, okay, And then you say, I'm going to add a little bit more. You add a little bit more over here. Add a little bit more over here. You continue to add onto your position until before you know it, you have a huge position. Again, you always have to protect your position. So that's what's going on with Bitcoin. Is it time to sell? No, it's definitely not time to sell. Is it time to buy more? No, it's not time to buy more. We only want to buy things that are at a low risk. If you want to buy something, buy it somewhere around that blue line. But the further you depart from that blue line, the riskier the trade is. Okay, it doesn't mean that it won't work out. It's just that the probability for it to work out is lower. Okay, there's less of an opportunity to de-risk at profit the further you purchase away from that blue line. So with that said, that's about it for today. Any questions at all, feel free to email us, put a comment down there. Definitely hit that subscribe button, also the notification bell. And one thing as far as warning, this is all with regards to our opinion. Okay, we are not financial advisors by any means. This is just our opinion, and we are expressing our opinion. With that said, have a great night. Happy trading.